Hello everyone, Vivian 101 here. And today, besides being Labor Day, is Spooky Day. I do apologize for not having a video in a while. I did record one on my phone and for some reason it wouldn't upload. I do have a laptop now, but I'm still learning how to use it. So yeah. Today, since it's Spooky Day, I'm going to be reading you my Creepypasta. Now, I did make this, however, both of these people kind of already exist, so I guess this is my spin on it. I will tell you now that I do really apologize about not being here, just procrastination and not feeling like, I don't know, it would make a difference. I'm going to try to post regularly like I'm supposed to, but no promises. I'm trying my best, really. So, without further ado, close the curtains and turn off the lights. It's about to get spooky. I call this The Killer Inside of Me, and this is basically the story of Jeff the Killer, but with a little bit of a twist. It all started 16 years ago when my brother and I were going to school. I was sitting on a bench waiting for the bus with my brother when a group of kids decided to hassle me. Before one of them actually tried to stab me, my brother took his knife and stabbed them. I was a little frightened, but I just shook it off. Both of us saw the bus coming, so we decided to run. Unluckily for us, the cops arrived at our house shortly after we got home. I was scared, especially when they said they were going to take my brother to juvie. I stepped up and said I heard them. I got a weird look from my brother, but I ignored it. The cops decided to delete me and put me in my brother's place. It had only been 3 days in juvie, and I was miserable. I was trying to think up an escape plan when a police officer came and let me out. He said, "You're innocent, you can go." My first thought was, oh my God, I'd rather confess. So to prove it wrong or right, I said, "How am I innocent?" The police officer said, "The boys confessed. They attacked you first." I sighed in relief and started heading out. But I was stopped when the police officer yelled, "You might want to go to the hospital." I gulped. "Why?" I asked. "Your brother got attacked by those boys." My eyes grew huge, and I ran out of there as fast as lightning. When I got to the hospital, I saw my brother laying on a hospital bed with bandages all over his face. When the doctor came in, he helped my brother up and started removing the bandages. When all of them were removed, my mom and I stood there with our mouths hung open. I thought my brother was crazy when he said he was beautiful. I got so angry at the boys that I thought my sanity had snapped. That night before bed, I cried. I leaned against my wall to hear my mom say, "You look beautiful, honey. Let me get your father so he can see you." Then I heard footsteps and my mom tell my dad to get the gun. Next, all I heard was, "You lied, Mom," and then bloody scream. I was so terrified that I jumped in bed and started to cry. Then the door opened, I saw my brother covered in blood. He jumped on top of me and whispered, "Go to sleep." He was about to slit my throat when a wave of sirens started sounding off. Frightened he might get caught, my brother jumped out the window. After that night, I thought about my brother all the time. One day I was heading to school when I ran into some boys. Being the nice person I am, I just said sorry and looked up to see the same boys who hurt my brother. I let my anger take control. I killed them. As soon as I did, I raced home. It's been 2 years now since I killed those boys, and I oddly find myself killing others too. One day I decided to explore the woods, and I spotted a little cabin. I decided to go in and kill. When I walked in, I saw a sleeping, smiling dog, a little girl, a man dressed in green, a guy with a mask, a guy with a hoodie, a man with a white hoodie, and a man with no face. I started walking toward them when the dog tackled me. All of them surrounded me. I was so scared. I didn't realize what was happening. It was the man with the white hoodie. The man took his hood off. I started to cry. "Jeff!" I exclaimed. He helped me up and said, "Nice to see you, Lou." With that, I was Jeff's partner, and people nicknamed us the Blood Brothers. So Jeff or I are in the killing mood. When we come to your house, you better be prepared to die. Just remember to lock your homes, or the Blood Brothers will make you go to sleep. Night, night, everyone. Stay spooky, and remember,